I don't know if you've heard, but there's a laxative shortage going on. There's so much demand. One drug company is building a whole new laxative factory. So today, what we're going to talk about is natural alternatives to chemical laxatives. And first of all, I'd like to say, here are my top three. And my top three are magnesium. Any kind of magnesium will help stimulate bowel movements, some more than others. The next one is aloe juice. And then the all-time favorite is prune juice. But the whole reason that we want to avoid laxatives is that laxatives can cause chronic constipation, electrolyte imbalances, depression, heart problems, and even a risk of colon cancer. So we recommend natural laxatives and changing your diet and lifestyle so that you don't need to take these nasty chemicals. So the first thing I like to do, this is my recipe for all my clients with chronic constipation. We begin the morning with hot water. And if you like, you can put some squeezed lemon or squeezed lime in the hot water. But that's a Ayurvedic or Indian traditional medicine technique to start peristalsis. So you begin the morning with a cup, 6 or 8 ounces of hot water. And I want you to follow that with prune juice. This is Aunt Jeanette's favorite. She used it every morning to help get the bowels movement. And then again, these are for people with chronic long-term constipation. Some of them may be addicted to laxatives. Breakfast with oats. Oats kind of stimulate bowel movements. And then if you add raisins or figs, that also helps stimulate peristalsis. And then with your supplements, you take magnesium and or aloe juice. So you're beginning the morning with hot water, followed by prune juice, followed by a hot breakfast of oats or another grain with raisins and figs. And then with your supplements, you take additional magnesium and or aloe juice. So now I want to talk about some of the things that you may have in your own pantry or certainly easy to get. And the first one I want to talk about is chia seeds. So chia seeds contain fiber, but they also add bulk to the stools to promote regularity. Now, some of my clients that have chronic digestive disorders can't tolerate fruits. Fruits give them cramping, abdominal cramping, in some cases, overly loosen the stools. But berries are much more easily digestible. And in Europe, they actually use blueberries or bilberries, another type of blueberry, to give fiber and also for its nutritional benefit and also to benefit the digestive system. So berries are nice because they don't harm the digestive system the way other fruits do. Very good for the circulation, very good source of fiber. The next thing to add to your diet is legumes. So beans, chickpeas, lentils, peas, and peanuts are also used to help stimulate bowel movements. And they could be used every day. One of my friends, he started using bean salad every day. So you combine 2 or 3 beans in your salad and you eat this every day. He eats it at lunch. And he found that not only can he stay regular, but also it's lowered his cholesterol. So beans and legumes have many benefits. Now, the next one I've recommended to countless clients, and that's flax seeds. And you can either use flaxseed oil, which can be drizzled over vegetables, like steamed vegetables, or a better thing, in my opinion, with the fiber is to ground up fresh flax seeds and then put that over your cereal. So again, a recipe specifically for chronic constipation would be oat breakfast, hot oat cereal with breakfast with some sprinkled flax seeds and some raisins and figs. That's gonna help stimulate the digestive system and help you have a natural bowel movements. Now, this is one I learned. So I'm always learning about natural health, and I didn't know that kefir, it's a type of fermented milk product, contains not only beneficial bacteria, but also immune benefits as well. And there's actually a study where a scientist gave 20 people with constipation kefir, and after consuming 17 ounces a day for 4 weeks, they had increased stool frequency, improved consistency, and decreased laxative use. So I do want to say something very important at this point, and that is that if you are already on laxatives and you've been taking them for 5, 10, 15 years, be sure to work with a health professional with some of these advice, because you can actually do damage, as I mentioned, to your intestines by using laxatives too much. The next one is castor oil, and this has been used for centuries as a natural laxative. It's not one of my favorite ones, but if you're really stuck, castor oil will help move things along. And then leafy greens like spinach, kale, and cabbage also prevent constipation. Now, fiber, again, is very important. And one of the really great source of fiber, as well as pectin, which is a soluble fiber, is apples. So eating an apple or two every day will stimulate peristalsis. Now, there's a specific herb used in Chinese medicine called rhubarb, and it has to be treated a certain way. So if you haven't got any help with all the things I've mentioned, if you see a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, they might be able to prescribe a rhubarb herbal formula for you that can also, I've found that can help get things moving. Now, it turns out that kiwi fruit has laxative properties. And I'll tell you something you may not know. Everybody knows that kiwis come from, that's right, New Zealand, but actually they're growing kiwis in California now. So kiwi is delicious and also nutritious. And then I just want to review my top 3. My top 3 are magnesium. Now, any type of magnesium can be used. People with digestive disorders tend to do better with magnesium citrate, which is is an easily absorbable type of magnesium. I also recommended prune juice, which has been working for many people in Europe and America for at least 100 years. So especially if you begin the morning with prune juice. And then the last tool that I want to give you today for constipation is aloe juice. And you can typically get aloe juice in capsules, or you can get aloe juice as a whole juice in the refrigerated section of the health food store. So in closing, there's all kinds of recipes. Some of them you have in your own kitchen, but you can create your own natural laxative remedy using some of the ingredients I've just shared with you, and then you don't have to use chemical laxatives. You can go to the bathroom more naturally and not have the toxicity associated with these chemical laxatives. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. This would really help us grow our channel. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.